like, bro, with just two. It has to like that with all. Cause I like having fun on my stuff, but like I already know that I might get demolished on 2K.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with
I
Russell.
told a lot of people at school that I might be playing with the Lakers and the Kings,
To the left side wing.
or the Bulls and the Warriors.
Here's Rondo.
That changed the camera.
Nice see from Russell.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
It doesn't really matter who starts.
And this is on
With how he runs the floor, he seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And last season, the Lakers finished last in the Pacific Division once again. Second year in a row, they ended up at the bottom of the barrel.
Good. A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
No one near Randall as he lets it.
Give three from the field to get the game
I'm gonna try to go with 125 throws, probably 130, probably even more.
Rondo against Russell. Rondo slides in from the McLemore, and he gets it to go. McLemore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul.
I'm about to say.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Randall. And another three for the Lakers.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Cousins has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For 3, Kobe. DeMarcus Cousins.
I was trying not to miss nothing.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Who is that nigga? Oh, that Rudy Gay? Bro, I didn't know he could dunk.
In the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Bryant for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Kobe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rondo passes to Gay. Rebound by Kobe.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
In the corner, it's McLemore.
Ooh, that pass was on fleek.
No mistake on the open jump shot.
Even though I was late, but that pass was on fleek.
Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Clarkson up top. Bellinelli is covering.
I could have drilled that up there.
Kobe. The feed to Randall. It's tipped and stolen by Gay. Here's Rondo. Finished off the break. Rondo's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now Bellinelli. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Cousins again, Sacramento. And former coach of the year, Byron Scott, now with the Lakers. And
man, cuz somebody told me for, but you know, like I listen on Stephen Curry. Well, out the hell.
The eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Pass comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Williams in for Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Catchby with the bucket.
Child, this was something flashy, bro. I messed up.
8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Williams. Back to Young. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep
Get off my
three-point
net.
range, no good. Quick D that time from Collison. Looking for Anderson, he gets it there. Rejected by Young. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That ties the game.
I have a feeling that I'm not getting no 100,
On the interior.
Yeah,
no
you can't say that with
125.
enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just...
This is to Collison. And Kobe Bryant hits the whistle that time.
Straight up screwing the ball too much.
Seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Collison, no good.
That's it.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D need.
And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league.
Oh, you have to make adjustments.
They got time.
Well, Kobe's age and with the 2 years worth of injuries is coming back for him just a matter of great adjustments, or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
Ain't no football, nigga.
When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal black man.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
We've got Rudy Gay. Collison is out there with Curry. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Sacramento making a switch here. Owen Ellis checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Zachary. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. Gay outside. Cousins with a screen for Gay. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 8 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And former Coach of the Year George Karl making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Curry kicks to Bellinelli. There's a good screen. Gay with no one around. And
Man, I already hate this nigga Gay, dude. This nigga making everything his way.
Their effort today, terrific ball move.
Really a prime example
And
of
taking
the
everything
difference
out.
how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
here's Cousins again.
Man, this nigga busting my ass.
For a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
For 3, Williams, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first. Taking a look at Lou Williams last year, kind of a typical year for him. A lot of scoring on bad efficiency.
Yeah, and for Lou, he did make it over the 40% field goal mark, but just barely.
Just barely, you're right. McLemore's checked in for Sacramento. Rondo comes in for Curry. Rondo passes to McLemore. Here's Gay on the money from 12 feet away. Gay's got 9.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
You know, with Williams, it's more about his ability to create his own shot than his efficiency. That's why he's best suited as a 6th man, in my opinion.
The drive by Cousins, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
It don't really matter. You can take your 3 points, you can take your 6 points.
Personify that 6th man role of instant offense, but it'll be hard to see him in the starting lineup with the way his shooting numbers are.
Here's Clarkson.
Man, I'm gonna get off my back.
Fights to the rim for the layup.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Rondo kicks to Gay.
I left him a little. What?
Cousins brings it down.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't.
I gotta stop leaving these dudes to the at the rim so open like these.
Getting picked apart. Went for the
Crazy.
two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kev.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had
I should have cheated and put no time out.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Clarkson.
Man, one, man. Count that up.
Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Boy, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if
Kicks to Collison. From 18 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Bryant. Takes the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Nigga say field goal. What the
start for him
fuck?
in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Stolen by Clarkson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finish off by Bryant.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Collison, the shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Kobe Bryant right quick. But wait, yeah.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing
Green.
that ball into the paint. Smash mouth
It
basket.
was a little bit, a little too bit
That
open.
has served them well during the course of this first half.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And you can
And one.
he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
This is what this team is all
Green.
about here. I mean, they're forcing their way inside, just bulldozing themselves into the paint area, and they're having a lot of success.
I'm reaching like it's nothing.
Charity stripe shot. The kick outside to Butler.
That's a miss.
And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And up before again for the Lakers, running the court.
Man. Oh, block it foul. I gotta start reading my stuff.
Just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Both free throws good from
Sure,
Bryant.
that was right. Nope.
5 seconds left in the first half. From deep.
That shit out of there.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that brings
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 16 points, and he's drained 4
Make that
three-pointers here as
18.
well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Well,
Third
19.
quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right
22
now,
gotta be.
on out there with Clarkson. Then it's Brandon Bass, and there's Bryant, and it's Black, and at the 5, roaming the paint.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign.
I used to be missing
Up the field
everything.
goal, three-point and free throw accuracy, really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
And, you know, guys, Marco Bellinelli really hit his stride 2 seasons ago. He was way up across the board as a shooter and assist man. Even his rebounding had improved over his career averages. But then last year, he took a bit of a step back.
The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
I need
Greg,
one to
that's 3
reach.
in a row
I
from out
need.
there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
It's stolen by Bass. Pass break, the Lakers. Brown dishes to Bass. Clarkson passes to Bryant.
That's Kobe. Get up my
And
back.
again, it's the Lakers from deep. Talking about Bellinelli, he won the NBA three-point shootout back in 2014. But like he'd perfected his stroke. That gave him great confidence in every other part of his game.
And talent is one thing, but confidence truly does trump almost everything else. And he just didn't seem to have it last season, but he has that craftiness and high-level skill set to really bounce back this year and prove that he's the real deal.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's close to
My Clark wasn't even fouling him, man. He was going on here all ball, man. That's ball on line today.
Running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. That's
The next team is going to be the Warriors versus might be the Suns. I don't know.
And there's the foul. It's on Brandon Bass. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Cauley Stein comes in for McLemore, and Curry subbed in for Bellinelli. Cousins inside, working on Black. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. And then Brown with the dunk.
easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Curry kicks to Rondo. And it's blocked.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt.
Stop that.
Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
I need
and
some
maybe swing the
rebounding.
momentum.
The Kings trail by 21. A floater, and the layup is good.
That floater was nice.
Rondo's got his second bucket
Cool.
tonight.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Kings were off to a hot start
One
last
more,
year, but
one more.
things certainly fell apart midway.
Green.
A big factor in that was the messy firing of their coach, Mike Malone.
Yeah, really, that firing came out of nowhere to the fans and the players, and seemed odd to fire a coach that has been leading his team to good
Okay, so
basketball.
try to shake me.
Here's Gay.
How
It's
my
blocked.
teammate gonna get my way?
Some dishes to Bryant. Kobe draws it up. The pass to Bass. From deep three-point range. Down kicks to Clarkson. Rondo passes to Curry. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Bass. Bass has got his third rebound on the night.
Green.
And, you know, we'll never really know
What?
the full details of why Malone was fired, but the effect it had on the team was easy to see. Kings really tailspinned out of control afterward.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know, the Kings, I think, will look back and realize they made a dubious decision the way they handled that coaching change. I mean, lucky for them, they were able to right things, so to speak, by landing George Karl later on. Clearly one of the better coaches in NBA history.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Puts it up from 12 and off the front iron, and in it goes. 6 points for Collison.
I tell you, he has but just one of many.
And he gets the bucket.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us big. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And here's Bryant for three. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They're relying on their three-point
13. That was
shooting and getting
14.
pretty good results
Is
right
he
now.
high?
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Deep two from
Yes.
Collison. No good off the back of the rim.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be.
Man, it's cool, but he gonna wet that
Firmly in
bitch
control of
anyway.
this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Can last my boat. Oh, snap.
And it's
That's still cool. Still
That
cool.
is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books.
Still about to make that 125.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Kings shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. We got Rufus. Casspi is out there with Caron Butler. Then there's James Anderson. And it's Curry in at the point guard. That's the 5 out
I'm
there
not
for the
fighting
Kings.
down no more.
Here's Curry. Butler dishes to Cauley-Stein. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what,
Kobe back in.
one of my college
Yeah.
coaches used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting.
Kobe, there you go.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They get the rebound. Pass to Kobe. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. But they'll get another chance. Goes up again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
I know this nigga did, not just air ball.
They've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight. That's been a huge factor as well.
It's stolen by Brown. Poked away. Clarkson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. 15 points. And he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
That is good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And McLemore, he's checked in for Caron Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the shot is good. Clarkson's
get more threes, and I'm going to end that 125.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Cauley-Stein kicks to McLemore. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open look here for Cauley-Stein. And Anderson has it in the corner. Cauley-Stein passes to McLemore.
Come on, nigga.
It's Anderson with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. McLemore dishes to Anderson. They set the pick. Curry kicks to Anderson. Back to Curry. Sacramento moving it around. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly
now you want some medium boys?
Aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kubas checked in for Sacramento.
And now you want to reach, but
very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their run game.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
And the Lakers would end with a road record of 9-32. That is a franchise worst for them, and sums up the year they had away from Staples.
And the Kings making a change here. Casey's checked in.
And that's how you take the steal.
Man, I ain't gonna be doing a 125 in this one.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized. This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Brown kicks to Clarkson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Clarkson's got 25 points.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible.
And I think it's fair to say last season was a bit of a transitional year for the Kings. I mean, after firing Malone and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that was going to be in their best interest.
Caron Butler is checked in for Ben McLemore.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
What the hell?
And the Kings last year were able to get George Karl to lead the team. A good hire for them. This team did decent under him back in the last half of the season.
Yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but he can certainly make it happen.
Before this one leaves, bro.
Coaches in our league. The Kings actually were in it for a while last year, but they had a mini rebuild mid-season.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad. I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Black the pass to Bryant. Out of bounds, Sacramento.
Where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And this is crazy. How? Probably because I'm not even close to the line.
Curry dishes to Butler. Here's Kufis and a strong finish with 2
I had to run the clock out, try to get that 106. Fast as hell.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Got a double team this shit.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
Ernie, that is...
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA.
My best friend just got a new boyfriend. Nice to know that.
Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah, what does she want? Oh yeah. Yeah, like, wait, there we go, the Suns versus the Warriors.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it's happening out at U.S. Airways Center, where the Phoenix Suns will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, the Suns have players that can really get out and run. They can wow you in a number of ways, and they'll have a chance to see that all tonight. Shaq, who on that Phoenix side are you watching?
Well, Eric Bledsoe is still the most fun player to watch. With his size and strength, they play well. You know, a lot of people question all their guards, but with Golden State winning it with all the guards, maybe people will start to believe.
No duh, Golden State's gonna win this one. Golden State about to be splashing like it's nothing. I'm gonna change this right quick.
On the road and hungry for a win against a what?
Yeah. Top of that, use timing. I never played on timing yet.
Eastern Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor.
Damn, this nigga's actually playing D.
It's the Splash Brothers.
These niggas actually playing D.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
The offensive rebound, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And gee, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Now Bledsoe, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drops in the tray. Got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Jeff Hornacek. A big factor in this team, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying trouble coming off screens. We gotta have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thank you, Doris.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Curry with the three, and yes, sir, that one drops. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Great outside.
I'm sorry, I can't use those.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Bledsoe. Morris a screen. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Can't convert after the good screen.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected plays like a coach who had done it for many years.
And the Warriors making a change here. Mazzili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that.
Yeah,
I know.
Right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything.
This nigga cannot shoot.
Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. For three, Barbosa, good on the shot. Barbosa's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tipped away. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Livingston, that's good.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful. Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history, in my mind.
A platoon
I think the West will be playing next, like tomorrow.
And Warren with the basket on the assist by Price. Warren's got his first points of the night.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Livingston, that's good. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them in second place and the...
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Warren with the ball. He's against Ezeli.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Price gets to Lure. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Lure's got his first points of the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson misses.
And sometimes
the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the D.
Outside. Fires the 3. That misses. Would it come? And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly. He talked about how important that is for an NBA. Don't you need a player like this, Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork? Have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room because Chandler has got that covered.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Barbosa is out there with Thompson. And it's Barnes in at the center position. From deep, Iguodala. And another three for Golden State.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Harrison Barnes. Phoenix timeout.
And the Suns call time. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. That drops.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Thompson with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Knight kicks it to Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. The shot by Knight, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Morris. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Kicks to Iguodala. Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 9.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about his toes on that one. He was way back.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. John Lure, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. T.J. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. Sonny Weems checks in for Knight. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
And stolen by Barnes. At the top of the key, Iguodala. Barnes with it. He has 6. From deep, it's deflected.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Weems' shot is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Curry can't get it to go.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Offensive rebound. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
Ronnie Price. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental errors.
Price against Thompson. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
Curry gets the bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Timeout called the Suns.
And
hate when you call timeout, bro.
When Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
No.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
I did not mean to do that.
Here's Price. Pass to Lou. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 4 assists now tonight. And Curry, certainly, Clark, the magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, and crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line.
You almost get out of here.
6 free throws of the game. Phoenix had a season of heartbreak last year. So many losses for them on last-second shots. Late game losses, great buzzer beaters.
Yeah, it's sad if you're a Phoenix fan. How many times this team lost?
Yeah, I think this one will be 125.
Games in general. Of their 42 losses, how about 18?
I'm gonna start reaching.
By 5 points or less.
And Lure gets it to go.
Ronnie Price delivering a nice dime.
Klay Thompson over there. Steph Curry over there.
Iguodala kicks to Curry.
Nigga, I ain't tell you to take the ball back. Get out of there. It's not even a foul, bro. Come on, man. The ball hit the rim. First play can't shoot a free throw. Trash up. Trash up.
Right around the middle of the road.
Can't get it to go. And through the first.
Thank you, Kevin.
And now,
I never big guys here rather than the slide on the floor.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching
going
a
to the
pretty
3rd quarter. I should be
Klay
like
Thompson
on
brought
like
his A game
92.
early tonight. He ended up with 26 points and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
well, their three-point shooting has told the tale here tonight, fellas. They've been lights out from beyond the arc. Whether it's coming off a high screen or pulling off the dribble, it seems like whatever they're doing, it's...
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
Welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
I'm about to say, you make you trash.
So far, they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe and I to the backcourt, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes?
Nope.
Defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the
Still gonna make that big. Wow, it's crazy.
1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
This is ball foul. Come on. Green, you a little thought for that.
And the Suns call time here. Guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on
If you're gonna tip the ball, make sure you grab the ball.
With that group, really lifted his confidence.
He butterfingers.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Chandler outside. Dishes it tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 4. Morris.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
And Thompson last season set
I know you did not go up, bro. You were tight.
37, made all 13
Nobody made you do a step back and you took it a pull.
Finish the game with 52 points.
Oh, shit, Curry, get that shot out of here.
Out of hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's stolen by Green, and oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up.
No, just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The 3 from Barnes, and he gets it to go. Barnes has got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Thompson for 3. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. 29 points for Klay Thompson. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year, 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Alex Len's checked in for Chandler. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Markieff Morris. Lawrence checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Sonny Weems subbed in for Knight. Price, he's checked in for Phoenix. 1:58 left in the third.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to
get that shot to go down.
And he sinks the second. Here's Curry. 18 points for him. Shoots. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
For 3, Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Warren dishes to Price. Here's Weems. He's covered by Thompson. Hope they get it back. That's good.
Had the wrong person at the wrong time.
2 points of the night.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
So they make the 125
and how
or
about
150.
45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers.
Oh, Travel. He jumped shot too damn quick.
was simply phenomenal.
Lure is checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Curry against Price, and it's Lure, top of the key. Weems' shot is good. Weems got 5 now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's Curry outside. Can't get it to go. Good D by Price. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Suns have missed out on some chances at the lines today. 0-6 of 11. Both free throws good from Land.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 11 in the second half. The shot no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one, Mayo.
I know it's not. I know it's not. This is not no 30.
Again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the
I'm about to say, I know this ain't no 30. But it's just I don't know, make it a blowout.
El Phoenix shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58% on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard. 6 to shoot. Here's Lure. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his third rebound tonight. Curry. Len grabs the board. Here's Weems. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You're right there in the middle. You could have used it there.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Price against Curry, and he gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Over in the corner, Warren. Weems kicks to Price. Feeds to Lure. The Suns need to get a shot off. Suns keep it alive. Here's Warren. And it falls over the rim.
I'm about to say, this should have never grabbed the ball back.
Leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Len, and it's Booker in for Sonny Weems.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
It's stolen by Curry. Outside, Green. Thompson from
he need to change his pin number. So he just got robbed.
For Golden State. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And Lure gets it to go.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot.
The dish to Barnes. It's up a 3. Klay Thompson again. Thompson's got 47 points.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be hitting 125. I think that was just a record right there. It's too hard to hit.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
I think I gotta be on 12 minutes to hit that. 6 minutes not enough.
Here's Booker, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back. That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And Teletovic now top of the key.
I know you can't shoot no 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And that one's good. And that's now 29 points for Steph Curry.
Wow. What can you say?
There's a good screen. Pass to Lure. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. The Phoenix Suns weren't terrible at all by any means last year. They ended up over 500, but Greg, they weren't quite dominant enough at home to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, they finished the year +3 in terms of wins at home. Not bad, but not good enough when you're talking about that Western Conference.
Ooh, a little bit more.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
My
to the paint.
Left hand is my joystick part, my left.
Right side Curry. Connects from three-point range.
And a joystick stick, whatever that part is called.
And it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
I mean,
I'm going to do this 10, and I'm going to shoot a buzzer with stuff. I'll click.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Booker in the corner. All sorts of time. That's it, coming off an assist from Price.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game. Now, we call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And here are the Warriors now. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Curry can't get it to go. Price against Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea
when this time
you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he gets it to go.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Alright, YouTube, I had fun doing this video. It was kind of crazy. I didn't even want this thing to be a 1 hour video, but I had difficult time shooting when Stephen Curry from record.
Thank you, Kevin, and now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan player of the game.
It's your boy AJ, and I'm out. I'm just trying to have more fun next time. The next game is Western All-Star versus Eastern All-Star. It's your boy AJ, and I'm out. Peace.
Klay Thompson is everything you want in a point guard. Long and athletic, staunch defender, and a terrific passer. But let's not forget what makes him truly special, that silky smooth jump shot. Thompson is pure, fellas. He can light it up.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight.